Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your presence this evening as we celebrate the 248th birthday of our beloved Corps. Here to present the birthday message from Major General John A. Lejeune, our 13th Commandant of the Marine Corps, read every year at every birthday gathering of our Corps the world over since 1921.
Yes, sir.
We are proud to introduce the great-great-grandsons of General Lejeune and our fellow Marines. Honorary guests, Kyle and Sean Lejeune.
On November 1st, 1921, John A. Lejeune, 13th Commandant of the Marine Corps, directed the reminder of the honorable service of the Corps by every command to all Marines throughout on the birthday of the Corps. Since that day, Marines have continued to distinguish themselves on many battlefields and foreign shores, in war and peace. On this birthday of the Corps, therefore, in compliance with the will of the 13th Commandant, Article 38, United States Marine Corps Manual, edition 1921, is republished as follows.
On November 10, 1775, a Corps of Marines was created by resolution of Continental Congress. Since that date, many thousand men have borne the name Marine. In memory of them, it is fitting that we who are Marines should commemorate the birthday of our Corps by calling to mind the glories of its long and illustrious history. The record of our Corps is one which will bear compassion with that of the most famous military organizations in the world's history. During 90 of the 146 years of its existence, the Marine Corps has been in action against the nation's foes. From the Battle of Trenton to the Argonne, Marines have won foremost honors in war, and in the long eras of tranquility at home, generation after generation of Marines have grown gray in war in both hemispheres and in every corner of the seven seas, that our country and its citizens might enjoy peace and security.
In every battle and skirmish since the birth of our Corps, Marines have acquitted themselves with the greatest distinction, winning new honors on each occasion until the term Marine has come to signify all that is highest in military efficiency and soldiery virtue. The high name of distinction and soldiery repute we who are Marines today have received from those who preceded us in the Corps. With it, we have also received from them the eternal spirit which has animated our Corps from generation to generation and has been distinguishing mark of the Marines in every age. So long as that spirit continues to flourish, Marines will be found equal to every emergency in the future as they have been in the past. And the men of our nation will regard us as worthy successors to the long line of illustrious men who have served as soldiers of the sea since the founding of the Corps. John Archer Lejeune, Major General, United States Marine Corps, 13th Commandant of the Marine Corps.
He's gone. Because he was delayed right there. He's not there no more. I shot him like 5 times.
If you think combat is great, then you haven't been here.
So we were taking fire all day long. Lieutenant Calvin bent over to grab his radio. A tracer round came through the left armhole of his flak jacket and out the right armhole. It just barely penetrated the skin. Crazy thing, when he was a young enlisted Marine, he got a tattoo on his back that said,
That's great.
Tracer out your life. That's the kind of story that people won't believe unless you show it to them.
I've been shot a few times, and blown up and stabbed. I owe my life to Navy corpsmen. Those are unsung heroes.
When you're in a battle and you're wounded, but you know you can still pull a trigger, the thing that keeps you going is the man to your left and the man to your right.
Since its birth, the Marine Corps has sought to find those exceptional individuals who embody the qualities of toughness, grit, honor, courage, and commitment. Qualities required of a professional warfighting force that is not only capable, but willing to do the hard things on behalf of the nation.
Victory in every climb and place does not happen by chance. From the unforgiving jungles of the South Pacific, to the snow-covered mountains of Korea, to the bloody streets of Hue and Fallujah, Marines have prevailed because they had moral courage, steel backbones, and a ruthless commitment to a tradition of excellence.
And with preparation comes confidence. The more prepared you are, the more you rehearse, the more you drill, the more confident you get. And so we're ready to go.
The Marine Standard is the only standard, and discipline is the currency of our Corps. This is the bedrock of our ethos, and what makes us unique from any other fighting force in the world.
Discipline and being lethal, I see it every single day, from the fire team to the squad to the platoon level, when the Marines are running up recon, running through the road trail, going to the dojo, making themselves more lethal and fit, and that directly correlates to when you go do, Rangers 400 or do a company quick assault. That's only going to continue to bleed on when they go overseas and take care of business.
Today, we continue to prepare for the next fight, and while the faces, weapons, and formations are new, the fighting spirit of the individual Marine has never changed. When the nation calls and the order is given to send in the Marines, every friend and every foe understands that help or destruction is on the way.
Right now we have more capabilities than we ever had in the past, from weapon systems, platforms, and technology to it would be lighter and faster and more lethal.
As Marines, we do not decide when the next fight will come, but we do decide who wins.
The Marines who came before have paved the way. They prevailed against all odds in the face of unimaginable hardship, and yet they kept their humanity. They kept their honor clean.
The character of war will change. The battlefield will evolve, and the equipment will modernize. But the warrior ethos of our Corps stands firm. We do not simply say that we're first to fight. We work hard every day to prove it.
To our adversaries, I would say if you see that U.S. Marine or you see that market, I would say you better stand by. Because if you don't think these Marines are working every single day to better their craft and skills, you got another thing coming. Because these Marines aren't going to stop until the mission is accomplished and you're destroyed.
It's funny when you're a Lance Corporal and you got combat action, Navy unit commendation, Marine Corps Expeditionary Medal, and the Sea Service, and they look at you like, where have you been? Nowhere. I just worked with the Marine Corps Center.
We are people who are dedicated to the service to others. If there's somebody that's in control, a Marine is not going to turn and walk away. They're going to do whatever is necessary, and to the point of giving their life.
Admiral Chester Nimitz said about Iwo Jima, uncommon valor is a common virtue. stories I hear at reunions should be on Silver Star citations.
Marine Corps history is very important, and I'm glad that it's still being taught. I'm glad that my fellow Marines that didn't come back are being remembered, are being discussed in squad days to this day.
Marines are tough. I think there's something about a young man or a woman who comes into the Marine Corps that they perhaps were born with and didn't even know it.
You can do it. You can do it all. You are capable more than you think, and there are so many people in the Marine Corps who want to enable that. You're now fighting for your brothers and sisters.
What was common then, and from what I can tell, what's common now, is the camaraderie. You watch my back, I watch your back. Don't want to let people down on the other side of it.
There's no better thing than camaraderie and talking through and sharing certain pieces with individuals, because it creates a bond that is unbreakable.
Everybody wants to be a champion. Everybody really wants to be part of the best.
Marines, you are the strength of our Corps, and your actions determine the fate of millions of future warriors and their ability to stand on your shoulders. I know that you're ready.
As we come together to celebrate the 248th birthday, I encourage every Marine to reflect on that history and think about the moment when you ask yourself, do I have what it takes? You are on the journey that few have dared to.
Take pride in what you represent. You are the pinnacle of professional warriors and a model for others to follow. Sergeant Major Luis and I are proud to stand among you, and we'll be with you every step of the way.
Happy birthday, Marines.